Hello, everyone. It's me, Rob from Darji Entertainment, and welcome to our brand new show, Never Give Up, which will be about just discussing about how you should never give up about multiple things in life about friends, family, relationships, looking for a job, then if your life just seems like it's just like down in the dumps, that doesn't mean it's not the end of the world. There is still light at the end of that rainbow, excuse me, but but as you can see of the episode name and the thumbnail, we are gonna be discussing the do's and don'ts about what has been happening, what we have been going through damn near the whole year of 2020. And I don't mean the election. God forbid I do an episode of that, then I'm going off the air. But this is about COVID 19 and the global wide pandemic that we were sadly have to be a part of. I think that everyone can agree that when this thing began, there was just a real slap. It was a slap in the face, a punch in the gut, because it robbed us of so many things. Hang out with friends and family, going to work, the potentially getting the promotion, then just enjoying these simple things, going out, going to the movies. So many movies had to be shoved on hold, such as the new Batman movie, the new Tom and Jerry CGI live action movie. Every single one of the new Disney Plus shows, such as WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and all of them. But most of us have been doing great. We've been wearing our masks. In the beginning, we wore gloves whenever we went shopping. We always had hand sanitizer on us, which is a big thing here. Whenever someone went out, they always had a mask and or a bandana shielding their mouth and their nose, so they wouldn't be in danger of getting this virus. that yes, we do know that it did originate from somewhere in China. Go freaking figure that most of the things we order offline or buy in stores and jewelry stores or whatever, they get transported from there, and instead of bringing a beautiful vase with flowers and angels on it, they bring a deadly disease like this here. Then it rocked everyone's world. Everyone, I got like stupidly scared. Then so did I, guys. I got immediately frightened of leaving the house because this can come from you get I believe fever, respiratory issues. Then when you go to a hospital, you cannot have any visitors whatsoever. Like the only individuals that are allowed in your hospital room or like hospital quarantine bunker or whatever the hell they're doing when someone is admitted to a hospital with COVID, only the doctors and nurses are only allowed in there. Like you're pretty much like not even allowed into the lobby of the hospital. Become even if you're wearing a mask, because there's a whole bunch of hundreds of people, men, women, and children, are just in there like sardines in a can. Man, that's a big no-no. So that's why they came up with the 6 feet apart social distancing rule. That's why everyone has been doing work, hanging out with friends via Zoom. And actually, I have been actually in graphic design class for a year now. Then I've had to do it on Zoom for months now, and that pissed me off because you don't get the hands-on help that like you get when you're in your own house, when everyone's in their own house, then they are on your computer screen. But they did get, we are currently, I believe, in a second wave, which is actually not the thing we want to be hearing, but we have been this in a few weeks, I think, or a month and a half, I believe. If I'm wrong, I am sorry about that. But so many, so many men, women, children, sorry about that, have gotten this virus. Some of them have survived, then sadly, some of them have not, and my heart breaks. for that, like, literally, whoever is watching this episode right now, and you have had a may relative, a more than one, more than one family member sadly pass away due to this virus, my heart completely goes out to you. I am very sorry for your loss. Um, they should not have left you this way. Like, no one should have to leave their family this way. When someone dies of this, you can't even be in the room. You, I think, like, sometimes you have to be over the phone, which that just like breaks my heart as well. That you literally have to like hear over the phone, or like see through video chat, see your loved one like leave the earth. Then that is just like completely breaks my heart. But they are doing that vaccine thing with all the essential workers. My mom actually just did get both shots. She got her second shot literally the other day. They content creator I know got his shots. I believe he did get his second shot about a week ago. I think Dylan got it. Shout out to you, boys. If he didn't get it, his second shot, he should be getting it very, very soon. So wish you luck, homeboy. But like thousands of people were getting this like each and every day, and they were just like dropping like flies. And then some of the reasons for this was that some in some cities they wouldn't wear masks, they wouldn't social distance, they would just do what they do and just act like a global pandemic was like not happening. Then I would just be like, are you some kind of a moron? Have you have you watched the news, my brother? I mean, no, I'm not saying like, my brother, you just be for just like one race. I'm just saying that in general. Boys and girls who didn't like social distance, then wear masks in the beginning. And also, a lot of people believed that this pandemic was a hoax. What? So the thousands of people dying, is that just some amount of like the world's sickest magic trick? Like, that is just like mind blowing. Like, look at the stats online, dumbass. No one can be that dumb. While most of us are social distancing 6 feet, 6 feet, not 6 inches. Like, I don't believe they said, you must stay 6 inches apart. No, no, that would be completely idiotic. Then totally asinine. Oop, who did that and where did that come from? Excuse me. But 6 feet, 6 feet apart, and like there was like news coverage, like a lot of it just people partying, hugging, hugging and hissing and drinking it together. No masks at all, like sans masks. And yes, I do agree. Then let's just bring this up, guys. Let's just bring this up right now. I know by now, in January 2021, no one wants to walk around looking like the doctors from Chicago Med. Like all these guys. Well, most of them, except for Sharon Goodwin. But we gotta walk around like all these guys. If we want to stay safe, like Will Halstead, Ethan Choi, um, um, where's April Sexton? Right over there, next to Halstead, I believe. But yes, it's not appealing to walk around looking like all the doctors from the Gaffney Chicago Medical Center. Shout out Amu, that showing all the individuals that work on that show. You guys are amazing, but if you want to like I don't know what's the word, stay alive, you will do the right thing. Put the bottle, the hand sanitizer, at least this size, have it on you at all times. At all times. I am not screwing around, guys, because holy hell. We have been dealing with this crap for a year. The number of deaths, like globally, is damn near, I'm at 500,000. You know what 500,000 is? 500,000. That is 500,000 lives lost, gone. They're never coming back because of this virus. And to some individuals who refuse to wear a mask that covers both. You can't stress this enough. When you wear a mask, guys, you cannot just have your face like this. I'm over and go, I'm great. I'm safe. Um, I am all right. I ain't gonna get this. Hello? You could not be more wrong and more stupid. You have to have, if you're wearing one of those like blue generic masks, like what all the doctors in Chicago Med wear, everyone in Grey's Anatomy, freaking Doogie freaking Howser wear while they're in like, I'm in the early days of like surgery and crapola. It has to cover your nose. So in addition, you cover your mouth, your chin, this whole area, plus your schnozola. These these nose holes have to be covered when you're wearing a mask. I almost screwed up on my English there. If you see someone who's wearing a mask like this, take it from me. Get the ever loving hell away from that individual. Because obviously he is not playing with a full deck of cards. He will eventually, he or she will eventually be sitting in their room alone with that half deck, doing a losing game of solitaire, if you will. But not only have your normal, everyday, average Joes, everyday housewives have gotten it. Multiple celebrities have gotten it, and yes, sadly and sinfully, we have lost some celebrities that have died due to this horrible virus, that we should not have to go through this in our lifetime. But scientists and doctors or whatever are working around the clock. That's why we have this vaccine, so shout out to them. 4, never giving up. And also, guys, if side note, I do have this mad mood on my arm. This is why I got this on my arm. And no, before anyone asks, I did not get this on my arm because of the name of the show. It's because it is a personal message for me, and anyone who I eventually get to hang out with. Shows that you should never give up on anything: dreams, relationships, family, friends, life. And before we get into the celebrities section of this episode, every episode, Every episode of Never Give Up will focus on one singular word, one single word in the English language, just one, uno word. Then amend, yes, some episodes may revolve around the same word because some words have different meanings, but today's main word we should focus on, especially during this virus, is the word hope. Hope. Everyone remember that. Hope. As in, we hope that this virus will be dead and gone by the end of the year. They say there is a second, stronger strain of this virus, but they are trying like hell to make sure that that doesn't happen, and we don't lose many more lives. So no one, absolutely no one here watching this show right now, forget the word hope, because we are hoping things will get back to a somewhat of a normal state when we can actually go somewhere and not wear a mask. Yeah, I know. Everyone is frightened. They're going out of their mind. And yes, I did read somewhere that some individuals have actually been so stressed about this virus and this global pandemic that they have actually taken their own life. Yeah, it's actually true, guys. There are some individuals in the world who whose stress levels got so high during this pandemic that they could not handle it anymore, and they committed suicide because of this pandemic, and that is that is truly heartbreaking. I cannot believe like what this pandemic is doing to everyone. It is destroying not only every single men, women, and children's way of life, but it is causing this pandemic is actually causing some people to, to actually end their own life because they're so stressed out about this. They're so stressed out about being stuck at home, having to wear a mask everywhere they go, being frightened about if they go somewhere. are they gonna get this virus? That's why this this episode's like main focus word is hope. That you should never give up on hope. Never give up on hoping that this virus is going to be dead and gone, then will never come back, because no one, we should never have to deal with this, all of this, ever again. Having to lose damn near 500,000 lives just because, excuse my language, some schmuck from some part of China decided, who had the virus, to bring it over to the US and completely screw us over for almost a year. And destroy thousands, not hundreds, but thousands to hundreds of thousands of families, devastating them for who knows how long, and never probably gonna be a long time before they get any closure because of how their loved ones left them. I just can't believe that all this is happening. But there, like I did say, there were some celebrities who have gotten the virus, then survived, but sadly, some of them sadly were not that lucky. The very first reported celebrities to have been tested positive for the virus were none other than the man who voiced Sheriff Woody, then played Forrest Gump. Then I'm talking about Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson. As you can me here, like in the beginning, in the beginning of March, him and Rita, like his wife, were in Australia, where I believe he or both of them were gonna be. I believe he. I believe he is gonna be in a movie that is gonna revolve around the life of singer Elvis Presley, and he did go on Twitter saying that him and Rita were in Australia. They were sleepy. They felt like they had colds and body aches. And his wife had chills that went away, and then, like in the blink of an eye, came back. And also they had slight fevers. Then so they went, then got tested for the virus, which did come back positive. Hold on, my hat is screwing up. Sorry. Which shockingly did come back positive. And as you can see, Hanks. Oh, Tom Hanks, what are you doing? Dumb. As you can me, along with the image, it has gloves, then then and they yellow, then a yellow, they yellow, hazard bag. So if they had gloves on, they could just shove them in there immediately and not touch the damn thing. But he then went on to say that they're gonna be, sorry about that, that they're gonna be safe, making it one day at a time, then doing what the medical officials protocols must be followed. Then what it seemed like the virus only takes, for those who do survive the virus, shout out to whoever had the virus and survived it. You are a strong and brave individual, and that it does not mean I'm not saying the ones we lost weren't strong. Anyone who died from it was just as strong right up until the end. The next known one, obviously, was all the players in the NBA. That was crazy. Like, one guy had it, and then next, like, 7 more had it. But I've never been a sports guy, but yeah, like some people in the athletic world have gotten it and survived, and I believe like some of them we have lost. But the next celebrity on the list we have is actress. Hello, excuse me. If he sees this, I'm sorry. Is Idris Elba. His actress. Holy crap! I said it again. Can I speak? His actor. Idris Elba. His actor. Idris Elba. Oh my god, this is gonna be a horrible episode. That just few days after, approximately 5 days after Mom Hanks and his wife um tweeted about them testing positive for the virus. For the virus, Idris Elba did post a video on Twitter on March 16th, saying that that morning he was tested positive for COVID 19, um, but he did not have any symptoms so far. But he had been isolated. But luckily, a man smartly, Madras, um, isolated himself the second he found out about his exposure who the virus, and then he goes on to say then this little message here, just a home to that he will keep his fans updated if he were to show any symptoms or if anything goes wrong. But luckily, we've seen Idris Elba in I think like one movie this year, so we can definitely see that Idris Elba has survived this hellish virus. Good for you, Idris. You did it, bro. You survived. Also, Tom, also, I sadly couldn't find an image, or didn't have the time to do it, but comedian Deal Hughley was um did get COVID 19. Um, he was tested positive after during they set at a very small club. During a set, he he just fell back, and then blacked out. His friends, door bodyguards, dragged him away. He went to the hospital. Then he was tested positive for the virus, but also, unfortunately, he, I believe when I read this, he might have accidentally given the virus to some of the guys that he works with when he goes on the road. Now that he does these very small, very intimate clubs. But now, way by now, our boy Deal Hughley then all of his crew members and buddies are safe from harm. I did see I believe the Melon DeGeneres had it at one I believe. But the next one is on the list. The Hawaii 5-0 reboot star Daniel Day Kim posted on Instagram and that he was in the hospital and that the image is him wearing a mask doing this. Hey, mahalo, brother. It says me and my plasma. I believe they removed some of the plasma from his blood. Did he went on to say, he said, he was glad to be able to donate his plasma, in hopes that the antibodies that he's built up in his body will help some others, and so many others fight against the virus. Then he goes on to say as if anyone was sick but has tested negative, then 14 days have passed since you last exhibited symptoms or you tested positive but have been symptom free for 28 days. I hope you'll please consider making a plasma donation as well. Then he did this. I believe it says via the Mayo Clinic. Great organization, guys. The Mayo Clinic, the American Red Cross. So I don't believe he had it, but he did fight against it. So uh, our boy who played in the reboot of Hawaii 5-0, he donated his plasma to help the Mayo Clinic and the American Red Cross to help fight against the virus. Shout out to you, brother. Well, bro, mahalo. Then I believe some celebrities, I believe the other celebrities had that. We also had and the don't roast me on this, but the somewhat flamboyant host of Bravo's show Watch What Happens Live, um um Andy Hohen, say that I believe he did have it, or that he also donated plasma. Then the Instagram most of he was ready to get back who work. Then I actually like that friggin' these sweater he's wearing in this image. Some might say that would like give someone a migraine, but I actually enjoy it. But um we've seen multiple celebrities like Ellen DeGeneres, Kanye West, either say that they have they said excuse me, that they have either gotten the virus, or they did the same thing that our boy Daniel Day Kim did, then donated their plasma, like in the hopes to fight off the virus, to help others. Erection. Um, he looks like a savage, holding his plasma, wearing a mask. Big plus on that one. Doing one of these, doing a Hawaiian sign once again. Like hello and that's a saying Hawaii aloha. But what actually surprised me is that one of my favorite actors, who is Don, possibly one of my guilty pleasure crime dramas, former Criminal Minds star Shamar Moore, who currently is the main star of CBS's hit show SWAT, was right before the holidays. He was tested positive for the virus. And I was like, no. The man formerly known as Derek Morgan got the virus, sadly, but you know how strong Shamar Moore is, how much of a savage he is, but he did go on, he did post, I believe, what looks like to be a phone text to show to let his many fans know that he does have the virus. And that he literally just found out. Then it was literally like, I think the few days or the day before Christmas or whatever. But that he's gonna remain wrapping presents. Then he did say he did go on to say that he initially thought he had food poisoning. He also had aches and chills all day long. He can still smell, taste, and he didn't have a cough or runny nose, but he did accept that he did have the virus, um and that he did also go on to say that, much like everyone was saying right before Christmas and New Year's, that it will not be clearly gonna be the best. Christmas 2020 was not gonna be like jolly. It's just gonna be like going through the emotions in a bit. But he did say that it is a hard time for all of us, and I do agree. Shamar. That and he did say that he will be all right. Then he said he went on to say, I believe in the sun shining through the rain, which is such a great message for Shamar, who do, because he is just an amazing individual. I mean, hopefully one day I have the honor of meeting I have the honor of meeting Shamar, and saying how much of an inspiration he is me and everyone else. But he did say to everyone to stay safe and appreciate everything you have and everybody you love. And hashtag wear a mask. Shamar, you cannot be more true. But sadly, there were a few celebrities that did not make it mend or reach the end of the rainbow for this. The the biggest one on this list, the um the well-known Hollywood one to go, in my mind, just a more on this list in general, would be Roy Horn, of Siegfried then Roy. They were a duo of magic acts, who vastly used a Higer in their act. Unfortunately, uh, during one of the acts, one of the Migers, where I believe this exact one in the image, for some reason, I forgot the reason why. Like, don't roast me in the comment section above, below. I mean, he there Iger, who they worked with for so many years, actually mauled Roy Horn, who I believe is on the left with the black hair, white shirt, and the blonde hair. That is not blonde. Highlights everyone, but uh, he was mauled by the animal. He surprisingly um got through it alive, but they did break up for a certain amount of years. They did reunite for a short while. I believe before eventually hiring. I believe from from the from the spotlight, who which Roy Horn, pictured right here. You can see that his his right eye is a little messed up because that's where he was um he was attacked by their Miger, who after the incident they had to put down, but sadly Roy Horn did test positive for COVID, and sadly did not survive it. And like then everyone in the entertainment industry who had worked with him has seen their shows over the many years that they did their shows on stage in theaters in pavilions, really um mourned for Roy Horn. Then Ty was shocked about this. Um Ty did see they kind of a reenactment of what happened with him. Then I was glad he survived his accidental mauling, but sad that he didn't survive this virus. So, so um, I hope you are at peace, Rick Horn, Roy Horn. Sorry, oops. I mean, hopefully you will one day reunite with Siegfried and do your shows in heaven. The next one on my list, um, I'm actually was like a complete shock to me actually because I've seen this guy in a show that I watch. Then then I am referring to Broadway actor Nick Madero, who was sadly only 41 years old, I believe, at the time of his death due to complications of COVID-19, um, according to according to social media, um, his wife, and reports did say that Nick did have a very rough go of it. He actually um they actually had to amputate one of his legs before he died, because he got like so sick. uh, but but sadly he died at only the age 41, which actually was sad. And if anyone says that, my God, his face looks familiar in a way. I said the same thing, guys, because I believe the only show I have seen him in was I realized who Nick Madero was because of his recurring role as Victor Lugo on the CBS hit show Blue Bloods, where his role Victor Lugo would always refer to Donnie Wahlberg's role, Danny Reagan, as defective Reagan, which I found really funny. And actually, I'm actually at the time, on the day that I'm recording this, last week's episode of Blue Bloods, at the end of the episode, it said the words, "In memory of Nick Madero," which I thought was very sweet. Because he was on I believe 3 or 4 episodes of Blue Bloods, and I was so sad to hear of his death. Meant of his Broadway background as an actor as well. Then my heart goes out to all the celebrity families who lost someone due to this virus. So rest in peace, Nick Madero. I'm gonna make a day. Victor Lugo, in the Blue Bloods. Hopefully one of these days, many, many, many years later, you will reunite with defective Reagan, and you guys will have all sorts of nonsense to go through. Um, this the last one that I'm gonna show you actually made me cry. So I'm gonna actually remove my glasses for this one, just in case I get a little um misty eyed. But there's one celebrity death due to this virus that shook me to my very core, that I am still like blown shocked about, that I could still just cry my eyes out over. If anyone remembers um from the years 1999, that from 1998, I believe, until what freaking year were they? Damn it. But from I believe from 1999 until 2001, toward 2002, there was a boy band that went by Dream Street. And you may see a young, blonde, familiar face right here, y'all. Right here. Yes. Singer, then actor Jesse McCartney. When he was about, I believe, 11 or 12 years old, he joined this band, Dream Street. Then they blew up. They only had one album that was self-titled. Then they were a huge hit. They were together for 3 years, but due to the producers were showing the boys some inappropriate things. There was a lawsuit, and I mean, all five boys' tall five boys' moms and lawyers were involved. And the end result was that the band were to break up. Then they were, then that they were, and that they were never ever allowed to reunite or sing together as a group ever again. They did reunite as at events, but they didn't go up on stage, grab microphones, then sing some of their songs, or they might get into legal issues. Uh, but I'm sorry. What broke my heart completely is that one of the members of Dream Street, in and I believe and I believe June or July of 2000 of last year during this pandemic. This one right here, Chris Truesdale. Um, he sadly died due to complications of COVID that only 34 years old. And what made me kind of really angry and upset is that I didn't realize it until 1 month after his death, and I felt so bad. I felt so bad for the I felt so bad for Jesse and the other members of Dream Street, not to mention Chris's family for shockingly not finding out about his death when it happened, and I felt so bad. When I saw it, I immediately looked it up. Then I immediately felt like I was going to cry because one of my favorite bands growing up was his band Dream Street. Him, Jesse, Frankie, Matt, they were my boys. Like, I would listen to their album. I still have their album to this day. I still have the only album that Dream Street ever released, and I wish they made more music than that if it wasn't for the lawsuits back in 2002 that they were able to reunite all five of them one last time, just once, do one, like, even even if it was a Netflix special, a Dream Street reunion concert, um, all five of them singing their classic door, every single song from the album, and the songs from the movie that they were in, The Biggest Fan. And I would have loved to see Chris reunite with the girls from the Swedish girl group Play and do the 2020 or 2012 or what the hell ever version door re, door excuse me reversion of the song they did together. I'm gonna make you love me, which is actually an amazing song. And whenever I hear Chris sing, I just want to cry because we're not gonna like hear about him. Like we're not gonna see him in anything, only in a memoriam. The videos online. Then what makes matters the little more worse. Um, he died. He was 34 at the time of his death. Then I think it was only like a few days. He was only a few days short of turning 35. He died just a few days before his 35th birthday. But what I think that was amazingly down to earth, and that Jesse and um sorry guys, that I believe on the day that would have been his 35th birthday, Jesse McCartney uploaded um a video to his YouTube channel of him reuniting with the three remaining Dream Street members and singing a version, an acoustic version of their biggest hit, the song it happens every time. And when I listened to it, I'm gonna admit I was crying because in the video they showed like various like quick scenes of Chris when he was in Dream Street and when he was older, and I just got so emotional when watching it, that someone like him, he shouldn't have gotten this horrible virus and have died of it. But yeah, so Jesse did upload the video of him and his three other Dream Street members singing It Happens Every Time, an acoustic rendition via Zoom, mind you. They did this via Zoom. Then And online they did say that Jesse did shut off every and all mon- um monetization for that video, so he would not get no money for that video, as I believe that would break one of the rules that they agreed to when the band broke up all the way back in to two. But it was a beautiful, beautiful rendition of It Happens Every Time, and that happens to be my favorite song from their whole album. Like every song they did, that song, I could listen to that song on repeat for hours, and I'd still love it. But to everyone in the comments section was overwhelmed that the first time that in almost 20 years that we see Dream Street reunite, that it's only four of them. And the reason that they reunited is because of the death of one of the members of the band. When a band reunites, they should never do it as a tribute to one of their fallen members. So rest in peace, Chris Truesdale. You will always be loved and missed a million of days. But but yeah, guys, like so many celebrities, like not just them, have died, and more or less like everyone who has been affected by this virus. Again, don't give up hope, guys. Now that this vaccine is is out, they are going to make sure that we will get it and that we will be safe from any more harm, and that no one will leave our lives so early in their life, or for this messed up of a reason. But this is a really long episode, but this is a still a high value issue in the world, guys. So don't never give up. Don't hope that things will get better and that we will get to a place where we can like somewhat get back to where we were before this horrible crap of a pandemic has started, because this should have never begun to begin with. But I hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope everyone knows that you are not alone in this. You have friends and family who you can talk to if you get stressed out about what's going on in our current situation in the world. And yes, it's complete garbage. But if you ever feel stressed, just I'm right here and watch an episode of Never Give Up, because I'll be here discussing on multiple topics and issues that are still here, then that we should fix, and some things that we should never give up on, because like there's always hope, guys. There's always gonna be hope. Like there isn't gonna be just the way that hope is just gonna disappear right out of the thin air. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the debut episode of Never Give Up. To every episode. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties already. So hope you enjoyed that little like offline bar thing there. Sorry about that. Some online garbage. Sorry. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Always know that there's always someone you can talk to whenever things are down. Either if it's a family member or friend, or anyone like a counselor or whatever. Just know you are never alone, and to never give up. I will see you guys in the next episode. Good luck. Stay safe, everyone. Then I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.